a bad timing for when it disconnected. I was just teleporting. So refresh. Ay, ay, ay. It always seems to happen when after I restart my computer, but if I don't restart my computer, I play just fine. I don't get it. Oh well. It disconnected during a good place, so. Everything good, Alpha? Oh, whoops. Everything good? Okay.
Yeah? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason.
Guess you had to restart the whole app? Oh. I'm sorry.
Harry sent you. That worthless whoreson. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gale to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Harry Burnt was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see the bloke there? That's Mayfried, the captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need.
Silver bottle fork. Oh, I already have one. How did I know he was gonna say I? I was just thinking I in my head. I'm Mefried. I'm a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galeen, sir. His wound's gone as infested, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid. Got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albretta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life or death. Life and death. Please, adventure, go to her and try. Oh, she's the one that told me to come to you.
One of my friends in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but that's not I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, and after all, that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident here. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Whoops.
You wish to aid the Alamigans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast of or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, Alamigan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be.
He's gonna be pissed. That's how it has to be, huh? The bloody here might as well kill Gillian herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. 32. Hey, arm's length. What does it do? Creates a barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw-in effects. Slow plus 20% when barrier is struck. Ooh. Okay. I think I'll take the gold next time. This time. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. It's pretty useful in niche situations, alright. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galion can't even stand. As you all know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Oh, that's not far. Monarch what? Hungerfly? Ogrefly. That's kinda badass. Okay, where are these things? Oh, the antelope. But the niche situations are pretty common. Am I even attuned to this? I have to be. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscorun, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Fairmund here. Godspeed. We know exactly where he is.
Alright.
Nope, not that way. Can I not? Suzume, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me. Well, these look good, look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I'll still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Oh, their fate failed. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easy. It has been a terrible burden on him. Keep trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Okay. An adventurer. Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Stop by asking Albretta. Might be as the woman's seen something.
Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galen. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking.
My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Alamigo.
Sigh, blasted. Would that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly for myself. The love Galen bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide.
Out in the wilds alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galen. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. don't think I've ever been in here before. Probably because they're stronger. Watch out, a goblin! Oh. It's one of those. Gillian! Captain? But why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsaken one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Megan soil again, together. Or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galen. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Oh! It's a goblin camp. Nope. I must have pushed down on my controller because it was going by itself. I forgot that was the thing. Galen's expected to make a full recovery. I'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna take a break once we get there. Okay. Oh, let's go to where he is first. so I can immediately start from there. Okay. Shoot. Be right back. For someone with bald in his name, he's not very bald. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Mifrid. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead, as well be praised. Whoever you are, Mifrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mifrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Oh yeah, I can try it on. Or I thought I could. Okay, I'll take the coin then. You can't, okay. Try on the belts. Oh. An outsider resembling a masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Ala Migo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Notes don't change your outfit, right? No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk.
Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you. You don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so? To start with, you can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. A masked man? No. What you talking about? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong. So leave me be. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell my friends you're looking for them. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them, I can see it in their eyes. They ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the depot, who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution, alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Has a secret message for me. Another velveteen shirt that's red this time. I might take it. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Oh, right there.
heck is that? Oh, they not killed it. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Koero. Got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling's in here. Get her. The frick? Well, you're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us. Beat us bloody all you like. But nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies. That they wouldn't go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others. Excuse me. If not themselves, we must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Ooh. I like the red a bit more than the purple. But we gotta keep with that. Gundaball needs your help to rein in the young ones. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundaball, Bertolina, Liana. Gods preserve. What's happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this?
Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry.
I must tend to Bert Liana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Wait. In here? Or is it on the outside? Around me. Probably on the outside. Up above, yeah. How do I get up there? I'll just keep hugging the wall. There we go.
What those animals did to Burnt Liana is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of the few lizards.
It says it's red still. Shoot, there's 5 of them. And I have to run back again. There's a ramp inside? Oh. Whoops. Almighty Rolgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you. Lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of our people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Well, you see, I'm gonna pick it up before you can find it. Oh, I already picked up the map. Excuse me? Gone. The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zonraka. Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded. All. They have no notion of how dangerous the Umalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within the 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Oh, it's a battle. Level 31, we just turned level 32. Oh, Wilred didn't know what others survive. This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We're going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar. to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak in Zonrock and make off with the lizardmen's cache, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me.
Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls.
I regret our young one's transgression, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Whoa, they have different kinds of monsters with them. Dude, he failed. What'd I do? What'd I do wrong? Someone probably died. Shoot. Messed up. Again? Shit. Who am I supposed to focus on? shoot. Did we do it? Frickin' A. The healer's gonna die? Oh. How was I supposed to save everyone? Your skills at arm is impressive, adventurer. A wayward youth could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. By the way, do you use the D-pad to target? No, I do not. I try not to anyway. Wait! We've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, well-read? Did you not see those tempered wretches? If not, it should be easier to do that. Alright. Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? Left and right is for enemies, you think? And up and down is for allies? Okay. What? No one said anything about that. The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this story. This sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Suzume will wish to hear it as well. Can you take me back? Nope. It's not that far. Alright. No more lies, Will-Red. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Will-Red. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within all of us. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us a hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of conflict, but you will always be welcome here. Okay, I'm gonna take a stretch break. Hopefully we're getting closer to finding that La Habrea. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Gundabald wants to wish you well on your investigation. With that, we had more information to offer. But what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Back to square one. Great. I might have blocked them for a second. Whoops.
Welcome back, Suzume. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill in Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap. We ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation.
Alright. That's another lead. Okay.
While you were attending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends at the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue our investigation where you left off. 12 willing. We will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Neuroxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Suzume.
Oh, Neuroxia is here?
Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in Ashcrown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrad had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One, Medrad. Digging One is to be found at Fallground Float in the North Shroud.
Okie dokie. On my way. On thine way. Aw. Internet is messing up? No. Oh no. Just bad connection or... But please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Edrad is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. That's it. You don't know, but your internet has been asked. Since they were brought out by another company? Oh, shoot. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance, a masked man garbed in head and toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared, to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died. A gruesome death. Oh, you saw the guests they got rid of here? There was like 3 extra you had to do. Did this one on your alt? Oh. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. Oh, level 33! Aideen has a proposal. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the skillkin, known as Z's, could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. For the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Here we go again. That's not very far. Where there are golems at? No. That was easy. Oh, come on. I know I could teleport, but it's easier to go back. You've already seen to the Ziz. Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find out to suggest that the creatures are our culprit? Nothing, truth be told. Even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like anyway. I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Oh. Both of them? Ivorot? There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant's eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand to
stick to blow off a piece of that crag. That stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock anew, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a Gando. First press to access the duty list. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Another. Oh.
Oh shit.
Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the rock of Roncourt. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time. And a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well.
A monstrous Banemite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Failgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Oh my. Medrad is troubled by the death of new developments in the murder investigation. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball, isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I'd wager an apple tart on it.
Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. This must be more than one of the buggas. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet discovered.
I do believe we're out of our depth. We have to leave the rest to the expert.
Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you.
Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Unless you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Oh boy.
right on the edge. Oh. Holy crap, it is a winged eyeball. I was gonna say, where's the music? Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. This button, engraved with a lily motif. Very same object that was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? This button. By the way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mione. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Back to Mother. Back to Mother it is. Been a while. Good evening to you, Suzume. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I did not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadetta, over by Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request. I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Seingold over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. Bernadetta believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist. Never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Haha, sweet. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The cast of Tartankuo's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face? Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths. But on one condition, you promise to put an end to my lady's madness, and free her from her torment. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Tartankuos.
During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a haunt befitting of her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that time the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day without warning she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hauki Menor, my home, for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hauki Manor, in the western edge of the central shroud. Go now and go and do what must be done. Oh, it is a dungeon. Are you ready for it, Alpha? I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll get there nonetheless. Yeah, sure. Okay. You'll come meet me? Okay. Is it? Do I have to climb it? Looks like yeah.
You're at the manor already? Dang. Holy what? Halt stopper? Holy, that's huge. Well, let's try. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, you're barely doing damage? I know. No! I'm trying to heal. Nope. Two of them at once. Inventory. Oh no. Use. Oh no. No, I'm paralyzed. I'm gonna be dead. Frick. Okay. I thought I could fight it since it was level 30. I'll go back to Gridania if you can't come. Dang, they're strong. I even tried to use potions and stuff. Oh god, they're gonna attack us again. What? The death gaze? Is that what saw me? Oh, the manor is right here. Wait, floating eyes are here? Okay, it ignored me. Am I supposed to interact? Oh, okay.
So I do want to do it as a raid with people. No problem. I want to see. Ah, wrong one. Gosh dang it. Was it arm's length? No. Bloodbath. Are those all hands? Whoops. Just wanted to look at these things. Ready. Light party. Let me get a good look at the boss this time. Two. Now that's cool. A haunted house. JP, what's up? We don't mind the lurk for sure. Oh, we do have a whole crew. Just don't walk up to the boss and pull for the tank. Okay. Who's the tank? I like Swan? Okay. Yeah, has been a minute, JP. Carpet stains are a thing? Or bugs? I didn't mean to potion up. Oh no. I'm gonna have to change that again. Didn't mean to do that either. Easy. Maidservant? They're demon girls? Shoot. Frozen. Okay. Manor Clavigear. Also, we'll be using return during this dungeon. We are. Forgot to mention. What does return do in here? Do that. Take you back to the beginning.
Oh, I see. $34. Oh, shoot. Okay, I made it in time. Oh, an eyeball. What did I just do? Oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, cutscene? Glad you understood, yeah. Oh, waking her. Okay. Okay, where are these eyeballs? Holy crap. Trying to get it a read. I love that. Oh no, wrong thing. We did it!
Dang. That's all?
Well, I can use these. No wipes. Good job. Thank you. Another cutscene.
Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that awakened it to life.
It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe.
It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Alpha, you ordered something and put Brooklyn instead of Brooklyn. You hope you'll still get it. Uh-oh. Try contacting customer support.
Fare you well, bringer of light.
I just turned my head like, what was that? I thought I was gonna die. Alright, we did it. Go back to Gradania. Back up to where he is, okay. JP, just the way you were reading that, you expected me to be wearing a dark red
velvet blazer with a black turtleneck while drinking a chalice of blood. Well, I mean, it was a manor that we were in, so yeah, that's fitting. Let's check out this new gear. Where's all the new stuff that I got? Do I have to go and accept it somewhere? Oh, that's one. Manor Belt of Resilience. You don't know what I got? It was the final stuff. Maybe it's this. Manor Sandals. Got sandals on now. We have scales on her legs too. The back of her feet. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's go complete this quest, even on their hips. Really? I don't even know if this is where I need to be. Oh, it is. Some of them were paladin weapons though, yeah. I noticed that. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are on the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? But by my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. And all the way back. Alright. See, that took about 3.5 hours. Pushed through it, at least. Halkey Manor was one of your favorite dungeons when you started. I can understand why. You just kept spamming it instead of progressing in this story because you thought it couldn't get better than that. You like the layout. I can understand that. I would too. Look at that sunset. Welcome back, Suzume. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to in the Twelveswood? Two of La Brea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Alcians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to that what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become
lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others.
Achievement unlocked. Skeletons. Steel halberd. It's weaker. Alright. Well, as usual, at the end of any dungeon, I'll be ending the stream there. I am really tired. I did not get enough sleep last night, and I'm hungry, as usual. But that was a really fun dungeon. At least I know who to raid tonight. It was nice listening to me play while you draw. Well, I hope you enjoyed drawing. What were you drawing? In your opinion, dungeons get better from here, at least look-wise? Alright. It was a ship drawing meme for your character? You'll have to show me when you're comfortable. Haven't drawn in a while. Right. I kinda forgot that you drew before, but now I remember. You did used to stream drawing, so you're still getting used to it, getting back into it, yeah. Hurts your hand, I'll bet. Yes, At least we leveled up 3 levels today. Next stream we could hit level 35 and make it back to the Dragoon quest. You remember? What? You didn't like streaming? Drawing? You get embarrassed streaming and drawing. I mean, you get used to it over time. The more consistent you stick with it. I think I'm getting to the point where I actually want to start using glamour, because they're not giving us incredibly great armor as of yet. So I'll have to look into doing that again. When you move, you might try streaming again for sure. Are you gonna have a mic, or are you just gonna do it like you did last time and just type in chat? Sure. Did you watch the whole video you sent about glamour? I have not yet. Not sure why your old mic you had for streaming. Your cousin broke it? Oh shoot. You just didn't use the mic because your mom and sister have no respect for you and just barge in. Yeah, fair enough. But you're gonna be living with your dad and just your dad, or? I kind of forget the situation. So you'll have more privacy with your dad? Yeah, just him. Alright. That sounds fair. He has 3 bedrooms, so you're moving in. There you go. Yeah, he just sits in his room and goes away for work. Yeah, fair enough. I'm kind of the same way. That's about all I do. Besides go to the gym, I guess. Okay, well, don't want to keep you here since you're tired. No problem. You're welcome. I'll be back streaming on maybe Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how my schedule works out. Like I said in Discord in the announcements channel. That's possible. I'm just about to end JP, but thank you for being here. Let's raid Spartan Leonidas now. Thank you and good night, everyone.